Some small business owners are worried about the new health care law called Obamacare. They fear what it means for their bottom line. And that includes one businessman who once supported health care reform. Jan Crawford is in Washington. Jan, good morning.
Well, good morning, Nora. Charlie, this new health care law really is just barreling down the tracks. It's going to be fully implemented by January 1st, and that is causing all kind of concern and anxiety, especially with those small business owners who are saying they don't understand how this new law works or how they're going to pay for it. Hans Rockenwagner's bakery is known throughout Los Angeles for its artisan breads, but looming provisions in the president's health care reform law have the small business owner worried about his company's future.
The employees are asking, well, how is this going to affect me? How do I need to budget myself?
Because Rockenwagner employs more than 50 people, he is required by the law to offer health insurance or pay a fine every year of $2,000 per employee. Rockenwagner and other small business owners worry the cost to provide coverage could consume their profits. Rockenwagner says his annual costs would total around $300,000. But what's even worse, he says he can't make any decisions because the federal government is giving no guidance.
What are the rates? Who are the carriers? Who's covered, who's not?
President Obama downplayed the concerns this week.
Anytime you're implementing something big, there's going to be people who are nervous and anxious about, is it going to get done, until it's actually done.
But it's not just business owners sounding the alarm. Democratic Senator Max Baucus, who helped write the massive health care bill, recently confronted the president's top advisor in charge of implementing the law.
I just see a huge train wreck coming down, and you and I have discussed this many times, and I don't see any results yet.
And Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid had this to say when a caller asked him about it on a radio show.
What do you think of Max Baucus calling it a train wreck?
Max said, unless we implement this properly, it's going to be a train wreck, and I agree with him.
Reid and administration officials say they need more money to develop detailed plans to help businesses. But as the deadline approaches, the public appears equally as confused. A new poll shows that 42% of Americans don't even realize the president's health care law is on the books, and nearly 6 in 10 of the uninsured don't understand how it will impact them. People want answers, just like business owner Hans Rockenwagner.
We want to do the right thing. Give us the pertinent information so we can educate ourselves on what we need to do.
Now, Republicans say they predicted this all along, and the last thing the government needs to do is just throw more money at this law. They are continuing to argue it should be repealed, but Charlie, Nora, with Democrats controlling the Senate, you know that is not going to happen.
Thank you, Jan.